making Tres Leches strawberry cake. We need flour, sugar, baking powder, salt, confectioner's sugar, strawberries. Instead of vanilla extract, we're using vanilla sugar, some butter, 5 large room temperature eggs, evaporated milk, sweetened condensed milk, heavy whipping cream, and whole milk. First off, we gotta butter our bottoms and sides of our pans, and then we have to line them with parchment papers and butter them again. So we're mixing the dry ingredients first. 1 cup flour, 1/2 teaspoon baking powder, and 1/4 teaspoon salt. Next, we have to separate the eggs. Egg yolks go here, egg whites go here. Next step is to use an electric mixer. Beat the 5 egg yolks with 3/4 cup sugar at medium speed until they're pale and creamy. Next, you add the whole milk and 3/4 vanilla sugar. We're going to whip the white eggs on high speed until they're soft peaks. We're going to add the sugar in a slow stream while this is on high. So how does whipping egg whites make a beautiful fluffy meringue? Egg whites contain mainly proteins or amino acids and water. There are hydrophilic and hydrophobic amino acids. When whipping the egg and introducing air into the mix, the hydrophobic parts cling to the air to make the airy mixture, while the hydrophilic parts latch onto the water. But without a stabilizer to make stiff peaks from meringue, the foam will usually just flop down. This is why sugar, not only for taste, is used to make meringue to hold the foam together like glue. Now we're mixing our flour into our yolk mixture. I preheated the oven to 350, and now I'm going to put these pans in. And bake it for 20 to 25 minutes. So how does the heat from the oven make the cake rise? Baking powder in the mixture of water creates tiny bubbles of air. Increasing temperature or heat makes these air bubbles expand and the cake to rise. As the cake rises due to baking powder taking in heat, what the process is called from a gooey batter into a fluffy cake is called an endothermic reaction. This process is what the products, or our cake, is absorbing the energy from around it, or in this case, heat. So in a medium saucepan, now I'm going to combine heavy cream, sweetened condensed milk, evaporated milk, and a pinch of salt. Although milk doesn't really go through phase changes like water and only has one type of matter, liquid, there are different types of milk. Since I use heavy cream, sweetened condensed milk, and evaporated milk is just normal milk that is heated until half the volume of water in it is evaporated, making it into a thicker consistency. Condensed milk goes through a similar process but even more thickened by adding sugar. Heavy cream is just the fatty, thick part of normal milk. So now I'm poking holes into the cake so that when I pour the milk in, it will absorb it. So we've had our cakes cool down and our milk mixture cool down. So we're going to pour this milk on our cakes, starting from the edges all the way to the middle. After that, we're going to cover it with plastic wrap and refrigerate it 2 to 24 hours. It's the next day. We've refrigerated our cakes for a few hours. And now next is to beat our cream. So we have 2.5 cups of heavy cream and we're going to beat it on medium speed. So now that the cream has begun to thicken, we're going to add 2.5 tablespoons of powdered sugar and 1 teaspoon of vanilla sugar. And then we're going to combine those until the cream forms firm peaks. The solute sugar in this situation will be dissolved by the liquid water parts of the heavy cream, which is called the solvent. The solvent is a substance that dissolves the solute, thus creating a solution. The solution will be our cream/frosting. This is our refrigerated cake, and we have our sliced strawberries that we put 1 teaspoon of sugar in. I'm going to use this cream and just layer it on top of the cake, and then put some sliced strawberries on top for decoration and taste. So this is the final product. This was our Leches strawberry cake for the chemistry and recipe of it.